Hello. Okay, so I have one deck out here, and it's a Haunted House Tarot. Let's see what we got. Ooh. We got the Nine of Wands right here showing, and the Ace of Cups so far, so that's cool. Somebody could be kind of recognizing they've been maintaining their position, and they could be maturing in different ways where they're ready to receive and move forward towards an emotionally fulfilling new beginning. Okay. Oh, mosquito coming away. They do not want to chuckle. Okay, yeah, somebody could be feeling like they're really recognizing what type of team or partnership or collaboration they're wanting to open up to. So. Alright. Alright, let's see what we got here. Washing machine might be relevant. Okay. Ooh. Okay, so wow. Crazy. Hold on a second. Oh my goodness. Wow, look at this. This is the Four of Wands. This is the Two of Cups, and this is the Lovers. Just take that in for a second. That's crazy. Oh my, it's a miracle. That's like 3 out of 4 relationship cards right here. So somebody's definitely recognizing that there are you know, kind of checks being marked on all boxes in certain ways, right? Somebody could be really kind of wanting to move forward, and like it's almost like it's like a, you know, marriage procession-ish type of thing. Like it's like there's the people who are looking. Okay, this is more like ritual-wise or whatever looking, but like we don't have to see it that way. Let me see. Can you see it? There we go. So it's like they're looking. It's like when the bride's walking down the aisle, she's about to go up there, and we're not going to look at it in that other way, right? But then here's like down the aisle right there. Look at that. And then in the bedroom. So that's crazy. It's a miracle. So somebody could be looking at a situation where they are really kind of opening themselves up to what they feel is divine alignment and a true desired relationship, okay? Somebody could be recognizing different aspects of cooperation and reciprocal energy being exchanged at this time. Wow, they could be looking at the situation in a much more healed perspective from previous overwhelm, okay? Like they could have been trying to integrate this truth in a way where they were releasing themselves from doubt or negativity, and they're looking at this as, you know, a true wish come true right here with the Star card, okay? So somebody is really moving forward in a way that they feel is meant for them, okay? Somebody's done the work. They've really kind of matured in all different categories and have spent the time, you know, diligently and patiently, you know, tending to whatever it was that they felt what the need was in order to grow and get to the, you know, peak position for themselves, and they could be getting ready to really truly, you know, open themselves up for harvest, okay? Wow. We have the Queen of Wands, and I think this is the Page of Cups right here, because this deck is always a little funky with the 2 cards, but let me check. See for sure. I'm pretty sure. Yeah. So this is the Page of Wands. So somebody could be really getting ready to, you know, present some type of message of love when it comes to who it is that they're desiring of. Okay. And it's almost like they, you know, they could be feeling like drawn in, like this. You can't even really see it, but this is you know, she's holding a candle right here and kind of lighting the way, right? So, wow. That was pretty straight and to the point. And what was interesting was I noticed that there was like not really too many cards trying to come out at the time. Like it was like, this is it. This is all we gotta say right here, you know? So that's pretty succinct of a message. That's pretty intense. My goodness. So somebody's really feeling a true, compatible and desired of, like emotional, I guess, awareness, and they could be really wanting to embrace this more intentionally. Like they could be really feeling drawn in, and wanting to express their emotion and have that same understanding and emotion returned. Okay. All right. Somebody's definitely walking away from what they feel is no longer in alignment with their desires, and they're moving more intentionally in a way where they're wanting to create and manifest more intentionally. Okay. So it's like they want to present themselves and, or, you know, and show you the way, right? Okay. Alright, my goodness. It's been a long time since I've used this deck too, so this is pretty crazy, but somebody's really kind of gone inward. They've searched themselves and, you know, found what they feel they're desiring of protecting and working towards, and, you know, having at the forefront of what their, you know, their desires are. Okay. And we have the Emperor right here and the Queen of Swords along with the Hermit, right? So it's like somebody's gone inward and they're ready to assert their awareness and their knowledge to achieve what it is that they're desiring of, and they're using their discernment. Okay. Cool. Ready for things to come into alignment with the Judgment card. Okay. Wow, wow, wow. We got all the queens, I think, almost. Yeah, we got all the queens out on the deck. So somebody could be really feeling, you know, that, like I was saying, that something is being checked on all boxes, and they could be really feeling nurtured in the way that they're desiring. Somebody could have been really taking their time and also like biding their time in a certain way, recognizing you know, that they needed to kind of map out the situation in certain ways, but they could be, you know, waiting for the right moment and moving more intentionally towards their plans. Okay, somebody's ready for a brand new beginning. Okay, they're ready to open themselves up to a new world, and they could be looking at what it is that they've formed for themselves and created in a much more celebratory way, ready to, you know, celebrate with, you know, amongst others, and engage in a way where they feel they're really diving into their true, you know, desired emotional expression. Okay, they've created a balance for themselves and are looking at things more adventurously, and like feeling a little more exhilarated. Somebody knows that they're not wanting to form a foundation with situations or relationships that they're not truly desiring of. Okay, and they could be really wanting to stick to this truth. All right. We got the Nine of Wands and the Ten of Cups. Okay, so it's like they know what they've been waiting for, and they're ready to move into this, and, you know, really create towards family, marriage, high emotional, you know, true emotional fulfillment. Okay. They are preparing themselves, and they're ready. Are we? Okay, let me see. And they could be wanting to rush in, or they could be, wanting to present some type of offer and create the environment that they could foreseen. Okay, we have somebody who's wanting to learn, move in towards their long-term goals. They are moving forward from. Hold on a second. It's all bright. That's why I put it there, because it's so bright. Hold on. Let me just get this really quick. Okay. So bright. There we go. There we go. Okay, let me see. I put this on there because I wanted to, well, this stupid light is like one of those like bright lights or whatever, and I don't have a different one right now. So anyway, I wanted to not have it be so bright in my face. So anyway, let me see, we got, where was I feel like I dropped something. Oh, there it is. Okay. So, yeah, somebody's wanting to move out of the outlook of pain, and they could be really wanting to move forward towards, the team dynamic and relationships that they are truly wanting to form and create something with, where they know that they are receiving from all angles as well as giving in a way that is creating something larger and more important together. Okay. Bright lights could be something. Because that was so annoying. Like literally. I felt that way. Without. Whoop. And my daughter was in this choir thing tonight. And she happened to be like right underneath where all the lights were or whatever. So bright lights could be relevant. Okay, here we go. There's a lot more now. Oh my goodness. I guess it's a story we're going to put. Okay, so somebody could be ready to follow their heart. Okay, they're ready to close out painful cycles, okay, of negativity. And they are ready to make life-changing decisions, apparently, inspired by purpose, passion, and desire, all right? Could be something that's really kind of, let me see, creating some type of upheaval, okay? But, wow, but it's going to be creating a true successful outcome, okay? Alright, somebody's wanting to move forward towards certain plans that they had been, anticipating, and they could be wanting to move quickly with some type of action, really in a focused way. Like all of these, like there's spheres with fire on it, or spears with fire, and they're being tossed, and it's like, instead of seeing them going sideways, like in some other direction, it's like you're seeing them coming straight at you, so, and then this girl right here is, kind of coming down the stairs in her prom dress type of feel. So, it's like, somebody could be really anticipating certain plans that they were desiring of, and there could be action that's taken, more intentionally and directly, okay? Somebody could be realizing that, the unhealthy or toxic dynamics that they had been, previously bound to is what was creating an aspect of scarcity or lack in their life. And they could be ready to really receive in a situation that they could have been closing themselves off from previously, ready to move forward in a much more carefree way towards a new beginning, and take a leap of faith towards what they've envisioned for themselves. Let's see. Somebody's moving into a new beginning from a position of what they felt that they could have been losing out on, and they could be moving forward in, embracing something physically into their life, bringing them through a new portal. As they've looked at the situation from a different perspective and mastered themselves and leveled up, they could be feeling more comfortable moving more intentionally and quickly into the next chapter. All right, and they have their intuition aligned with what their feelings are. Okay, so somebody's recognizing that they could be feeling truly confident with what they intuitively know within them, and what action that they're wanting to take according to this. Okay, so wow. Somebody could have been having a lot of conflict when it came down to engaging in a situation where they felt it would be wish come true, or truly fulfilling for them. But now someone has recognized, as they've come into alignment, there's also justice that's coming in for them, and a balance accordingly. So someone could be feeling more confident with dedicating themselves, okay, and with what it is that they've learned, and what steps they're knowing they need to take in order to get to this more positive outcome. Okay. Somebody has gotten the strength and the courage to face their fears, and they could be really content within a situation where they felt there may have been illusion or delusionary aspects, and somebody is getting more stable and grounded with their true feelings, feeling that they can move forward and succeed, staying true to themselves, okay, and moving forward towards what they subconsciously have been illuminated to. So wow. And then this Four of Wands right here. Okay, so this could definitely be a twin flame dynamic, but that was a really intense reading. So if you're seeing this, take what resonates, and receive what you feel you're desiring to receive of it. But that was pretty intense. Anyway, I gotta go because I gotta go fix this stupid light again. Have a good one. Bye-bye.